Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sailor Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Wargame Red Dragon. We continue to hold off the North Koreans and their Chinese and Soviet reinforcements on all fronts as the Second Korean War approaches its conclusion, and we're about to try and muster for the final assault on Pyongyang. Yeah. But it's gone. Oh, the U.S. Air Force gives you one of its most precious assets, a squadron from the 37th Fighter Wing, that is to say 2 veteran F-117s from the Gulf War. Use them well. You also have a squadron of F-15s at your disposal for air superiority. Nice. Okay, so new Air Force assets. 44 FS Vampires. U.S. Air Force Air Superiority Squadron comprised of ultra-modern F-15C Eagle fighters. Fast planes packed with electronics to give them a high survival rate in a hostile environment, ideal to take control of the skies from the enemy. Air-to-air AMRAAM 120 missiles, formidable weapons of destruction at long range. Oh yes, 4 F-15s with 4 AMRAAMs and 4 Sidewinders apiece. 50% ECM, exceptional air detection, very fast. And 415 FS Night Stalkers, 37th Tactical Fighters Wing, jewels of the U.S. attack forces, only visible to the enemy at very short range, drop their 1-ton bomb with unprecedented accuracy. They destroy any targeted group of fighters, but vulnerable to enemy jets. Only 2 of them. They've got paveway bombs with a ton of hitting power. They could be useful for taking out enemy artillery, etc. Okay, what's the range on these? Okay, they can't make it all the way to... Honestly, they can't quite make it to any of the critical locations. Because they can't reach Chongjin, and they can't reach Vladivostok. Maybe if I redeployed them... Okay, let me test something. Also, I'm moving Enterprise back here anyway, but... Can I assign these to the carriers? No. Okay. Then the only way I get a longer range on them is if I take Pyongyang. Otherwise, I just gotta pick a place and drop them, which probably the logical place is Sonchon. Well, it's also not that necessary, but... Oh, I can't move to Vladivostok. That's annoying. Oh, can I move by sea to Vladivostok? No, I just can't. Yeah, it's just one way. Okay, that's annoying, because it means I can't easily kill their, can't get rid of their aerial assets except by shooting them down. Really? I wish I could get those all the way over to there. That's okay. Okay, we have Chongjin. I don't think they can take Chongjin back, mind you. So where would I put these then? Probably Sonchon. That's what makes sense, I think. They do have pretty decent defenses there, but... Or I could drop them into Thachon, I guess, directly, but doesn't really make sense to me. Alright, for reinforcements, let's go ahead and... let's call in the F-15s. And the F-117s, why not? Alright, now here... Let's resolve Kilju. I don't see there's any way that it's going to be an issue, so let's finish it. Yeah, they have the North Korean forces plus air defense company that have returned. It's literally just nothing. It's pretty much just a bunch of SAMs and a single Igla, which is also a SAM. They don't even have the artillery anymore, so it's just a bunch of SAMs. It's weird and annoying that they would even choose to fight this battle, but... Let's see, I don't need that. I'll just park you up here. Yeah, you know what, I don't need that either, really. Just give me one of these. And then give me, like, I don't know, 4 Abrams plus 4 M60s. Yeah, I'm gonna level you. I just can't really fathom needing more. Do they have... No. I think that was a command vehicle. Or a carrier for a command unit or something.
At the ready, sir.
Okay, they're with their last infantry unit.
Ready to move, sir.
And... Nope.
What are your orders, sir?
Killed some SAMs.
Engaging target.
Actually, to be fair, I'm very glad to kill the SAMs. We don't want to deal with them later then. And that's the win, okay. So the 2nd Security Regiment is destroyed. Somehow the 11th Tank Regiment is still alive, although it has 0 tanks. It has command tanks, I guess. And a single Shilka. We did take out 2 Book M1s, which is nice, because that's just kind of free. I mean, yeah, we just killed 650 points worth of stuff without any loss. Destroyed the 2nd Security Regiment. And for bonus points, this will follow up. And... oh no, it doesn't work like that. I always forget it doesn't work like that. I think it just has to be any unit with a command vehicle. Like, the helicopters can't do it because they don't have a command vehicle, but if they did, then I think they would have caused those to blow up. Oh well. They'll just have to fall back on their turn, it's fine. So, the naval assets will once again go to Sonchon. Including the Prowlers this time, I suppose. The Harriers here. Well, I was using those in Pyongyang, that's right. The Sea Harriers, these, and the Super Attendards will go here. Everything from down here will go... oh, that's right, I was going to do this. Yeah, let's do this. Shame to not have the 3rd part of the brigade, but that's fine. You know, these guys don't instantly blow up. I'm not clear on the rules for that. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, and then everything that's here that's available, that has the range, should move up to engage in Pyongyang, which now includes the F-117s. Oh, that's so expensive, but worth it. Necessary. But they don't have the range anymore. That's a shame, but it's just necessary. Can't afford to lose all of those. At least we have the Eagles now. Okay. And I don't know, I can call in one other thing if I want, a small thing. Call in the F-86s. Yeah, see, those have to spawn all the way down there. Let's call in the German artillery, that sounds fun. Mars. MLRS launchers. Okay. Sonchon first. if we could win a total victory this time, it might actually improve the situation over in Pyongyang. They actually have a much bigger logistical train than me, albeit it's mostly just cargo trucks. They have a ton of infantry still, although I have way more. They have no recon left, which is nice. They do still have some artillery. They have 11 tanks. Oh no, they do have some recon. It's down here, never mind. Oh, that's just reflecting my total lack of tanks and artillery. Gotcha. I have some random vehicles. I have a couple of nice helicopters. I mean, they have no AA except these 4 Strela 2s, so our helicopters and planes should be able to run pretty wild. And yeah, these don't even have AA capability except for guns, so yeah. I mean, it's going to be a matter of hammering them with our ships and planes and trying to get our infantry established on shore this time. They don't have infinite morale, so it's at least somewhat possible that we could break them. But their stuff is so cheap and so garbage that it's not that likely, unfortunately.
Someone need a guardian angel? You spotted something? The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
Nice kill.
저만입니까? Quel est le plan?
Oh, that's a bunch of tanks. Maybe like kill those. That's like 4 out of 11 or something, so oh, there's a bunch more. Every one of those we take out is very nice, because those are the biggest threat to our infantry, really. Quite annoying last time. Good job, Superintendent. Okay, you had the longest attack run on the map. How did you manage to not drop your bombs? Oh, one of them got shot down. Okay, well I guess we know their strategies are in there somewhere. Too worried about it as the IVMs are pretty damn cheap. Crazy to me that they're just sitting here under continuous naval bombardment and not, you know, that get moving. Okay, wherever the Eagles are in there somewhere. They might run out of missiles, but they might have an FOB too. Fortunately, our income is quite minimal. Until we can get maybe a... You know, use one of these because they come with a helicopter. It's much easier to get ashore. Okay. We're gonna really try to get some dudes onto the ground here. Maybe over in this corner.
Looking for a taxi. You spotted something? On my way to coordinates. Out. Recce ready, sir. Who's a passenger?
What am I looking at here? piles and piles of random junk in there. Let's bomb it. Okay, we're ashore. HQ section is set up. So that's good. They're moving. What? You're setting in a command vehicle? Odd choice. Okay, 2 more tanks down. These bombers just aren't that good, but... Okay, I think we should probably prioritize getting
I say the only good wrecky is a dead one.
getting some infantry in here to cover them as soon as possible. Also, somebody should probably... Thank you. Why? Okay, even a half section of Royal Marines would be probably the solution to that problem.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées indiquées. Cible en vue, visée en cours.
Where's that half section of Royal Marines?
Le capitaine et son équipage vous souhaitent la bienvenue à bord.
You know, that helped.
Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien? Aucune infantry Delphi, sir. Weapons ready. Let's give bell.
There we go.
Sector's completed, ready to go.
Oh! Damn, Lafayette or something. We're on fire, though. That's not great. That said, that was their only napalm bomber, and it just died, so... They can't repeat that trick.
Well, best, sir.
And because we're firmly in cover, we don't seem to be... Well, some of them are just... Okay, you know what? We're not in cover, apparently, but we are just...
Leave that girl.
not dead. To be, maybe leave the fire radius? I think that would be a chipper, just a grand idea, really. Okay. Good grief. That said, it's apparently been 12 minutes, and we've inflicted barely any damage on them, so... Hold up. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Alright, fire's out. Let's get back in there. Try to get some Royal Marines over to secure this area. I think they have at least a shot.
No way comes down. The infantryman and his rifle.
Okay, fortunately the Royal Marines are damned good at the jobs.
Ready, sir. Someone need a guardian angel?
Get over here. What? These guys arrived and just sat there and got shot at until they died. That's really embarrassing. Okay.
What is your new orders, sir?
I mean, they have to be, like, nearly out of tanks, you would think.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his right. What is your new orders, sir? Need a leg?
At least we've evacuated successfully.
Quelqu'un a besoin d'un ange gardien?
Okay, they've fully resecured this shore position. We've only killed about 1,000 points of them in total so far.
Le capitaine et son
It's pretty
équipage
much
vous souhaitent la bienvenue à bord.
supremely unimpressive.
Orders fabric? Le ciel est à nous. Recce ready, sir. The sky is ours. Moving up.
And I'd like to see if I can see anything over here. I mean, they're clearly focusing and engaging me over here, so maybe...
Où voulez-vous qu'on aille, capitaine? Mission multipliée en cours. You'd be blind without us.
No, still don't see anything over
hey,
here.
over.
Interesting.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
Oh, well, there's the command vehicle. So can I bomb that?
Il va pleuvoir sur les remparts. Recce ready, sir.
No. Okay, well. It's right
Hey,
right there.
Où voulez-vous qu'on aille, mon colonel?
It's ended disastrously last time. I don't want to try it again. Well, got the command vehicle.
Who's a passenger?
Eh. I mean, it's not exactly a disaster, but it's not as good as I was Oh, alright, it's pretty good, actually. It's still not as good as I was hoping, but 3 to 1 kill ratio. I mean, we lost some Royal Marines and their helicopters, and we lost one at 10 Dart IVM. But we inflicted so many infantry losses that their 19th Security Battalion and 4th Security Regiment are both destroyed, which is pretty much the core of their whole defense. And the 2nd Strike Squadron did lose its last aircraft, so... I mean, without those, they're done, yeah. This Security Battalion, okay, to be fair, was down to just a couple of infantry, although it did have all the remaining AA still. But the Security Regiment, wherever that is, this is an empty deck now. The Security Regiment actually still had quite a lot of stuff. It just lost like 80% of its total, but pretty much all their remaining infantry and all their remaining logistics, plus their mortars, plus they never used these, but plus their I don't know what these are called exactly, anti-ship missiles. Without those, I mean, without all of that, all they're gonna have left is like their tank force, which consists of a tank regiment which has no tanks, only 4 Chamaho command vehicles, and oh, they do have the raiders still, but yeah, that's it. So they're toast next turn. They're done. Alright. I was hoping to finish this, but I have time to finish one more battle this this session, and maybe I'll stream again later tonight to just finish this, because we're really close to finishing, but Pyongyang it is. They're down to almost nothing. They have a scattering of infantry. They have 24 planes that the Chinese planes actually pulled out. They got a bunch of support forces, but they've got no tanks or anything. Not that I have a lot of tanks, but I have some tanks. And some support vehicles, like these Martyrs. I'm trying to think what the best way to play this is, but I think probably we just, let's see. We don't need a command vehicle. I don't know if I do need an FOB. For air forces, I think I pretty much bring... Well, I'd just like to see those in action. They're not cost effective, but... That's a pathetic number of infantry. It's gonna be tougher than I thought, if only because of the strict limitations on us. I mean, I don't know if this force is really gonna... Oh god, we have no reinforcement points again, I just realized. Well, you know what? Oh, you know what? You have to stay here, though, because I need the F-15s, maybe. Well, it's pretty much just Sonchon or bust, then. If we don't take a reinforcement sector with this force, then we're gonna have to totally reevaluate and probably stay on the defensive or something, but... They really just shouldn't be able to stop us. The only thing is if they have enormously massed numbers of aircraft to spam at us, but hopefully they don't. Even if they do, they're gonna have real trouble penetrating our armor, but... Whoops, found... I forgot about the Su-25s, honestly. Those are much more dangerous to us, actually. However, that's 2 out of the 4, and those 2 might be about to die, because they didn't evac instantly. And here come the F-15s. Oh yeah, evac now, sure. Yeah, they might get away, actually. Yep, one of them down. They almost killed the Leopard, though. This is gonna be harder than I hoped. I think we're gonna have to start... I mean, maybe we'll pull it off still. Good God, that was not an okay noise. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I was afraid of. Su-25s too. Okay, yeah. Alright, tell you what. We're gonna have to do that right, which means being more systematic and using SAMs and stuff. I don't quite have time for that right now, so I'm gonna leave it there for now. I'll come back either next week at latest, or maybe even later today or something, because I'm kind of tempted to just finish it. But I gotta go to dinner, so I'll come back later, finish this campaign at some point. We are almost there now. We're pretty much on the verge of obliterating the enemy. So thank you all very much for watching. The next part or two will probably be the end of this. In the meantime, this is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.